raining, so I have the day off work, piddling around the shop, and my XR has been dirty for a little while because I rode it in the mud in the backyard the other day. I was gonna pull it out to wash it, and I just kind of had an idea that's been on my mind for a little bit. When I bought this thing, I didn't really appreciate what XRs were. I just bought it to put around my backyard. Then I started making goofy little videos on it, and it seems like there's a ton of people that love these things. Seems like there's a pretty big following. You know, I really like it now and know all the stuff that it's capable of. It's one of my favorite bikes now. But yeah, just seeing how many people are pumped on XR stuff, I had kind of a crazy idea that 2 years ago definitely would have never even crossed my mind. But I was kind of thinking about how cool it would be to do like a weekend like XR Nationals race. And it wouldn't really just be like a serious race. I would more want it to be kind of almost like an XR festival or something, whatever you want to call that. And just do a weekend of cool stuff with XRs. I've got a bunch of ideas running through my head. But yeah, I would want to find it. It'd have to be in Texas, because that's where I live. If I'm gonna put it on, I need it to be close to me. So the reason I'm making this video is to see if anyone would actually show up. Because if I do it, I'm gonna have to spend all my own money on it and hopefully not lose my ass. And I really don't want to just dump a bunch of money into something and lose a ton of money just for fun. But it is something I think would be really cool to do. So if it sounds like something you would be into, comment below. Tell me if you have any friends that would do it. Send this to as many people as you can. Get them to comment. Tell me if they would come or not, or if I'm crazy and this is a stupid idea, because the only way I'll actually do it is if it looks like there's enough people that it would be worthwhile for me to do. I'm not trying to make money, but I'm also not trying to lose money, and I don't want to put a ton of effort into something that no one's going to come actually enjoy. But anyways, so my idea is kind of just to try to find a track around here. I got a few in mind. I've never promoted a race or put anything on, so it would be a little bit of a learning experience for me. But I got a few tracks in mind that I think would maybe be down to help me do it. Now what I want to do is put together a track that has a little bit of everything, like a very mellow motocross jumps, maybe one or two decent sized jumps, but tabletops that are super safe and easy. And then also have it be half that and then half like off-road, maybe some grass track, mix them with some woods, maybe even a couple of little log jumps. Kind of like I don't know what kind of track you'd call that, but something like that, just a little bit of everything, and mellow enough that anyone can ride it on any bike, but fast guys can still have fun on it. So that's kind of the track I have in mind. There's a bunch of like things I think we could do that would be really cool also, as far as like, I think that it would be cool to do a full weekend, you know, a Saturday and Sunday, and have Saturday just be open practice on the track and people having fun. Then Saturday afternoon, I think it would be cool to do a team race, you know, just like a two-man team race, and maybe even at nighttime, if we found the correct venue, have like a little pit bike race under the lights or something, you know, maybe like XR 100 and under or something like that. And I also think it would be cool because I see all these people building these really sweet XRs that are, maybe they build them into dual sports, or they build street legal ones with metal tanks that look like trackers, or you know, scramblers and all that. There's some really sweet ones out there. So I think it would actually be cool Saturday night maybe to set up a tent, or if there's a building or something, and have a little XR show of just all these badass bikes that everyone's building, so people can hang out and look at those. So that's kind of what I have in mind for Saturday, and these are all just ideas I'm spitballing, maybe possible, maybe not possible. So one more thing I would do if I actually put on this event is I'd like to team up with a shop. My buddy Sam has a little shop called Sam's Speed Shop, and he is the best mechanic I know. I trust him fully to work on stuff. So I haven't even talked to him about this. If I was gonna do it, I'd probably reach out to him and build a sweet XR. Like in my mind, an XR 200, like a really trick XR 200 would be sweet, and just raffle that thing off at the event. Maybe 20 bucks a ticket or something like that, so someone could, you know, have this sweet bike and do this every year. If this did become like an annual thing in my mind, maybe I'm kind of a dreamer there. But yeah, so that's what I would want to do also. I think that would be sweet, just every year. And then if we do it, I'll just make videos throughout from now to the event of us just building this bike up. And then as far as the racing goes, I think it would be cool to, for one thing, put on a pro class, I would have to probably put up my own money, maybe give away like $1,000 or something, just to try to get some fast guys to come ride. Because I think it'd be really awesome to see fast dudes on, you know, riding old air-cooled bikes. So that's one idea I have. Another thing is just to kind of get more people and to include more people. I would title this the XR Nationals, and I would like to do one every year and just do an annual XR Nationals. In my mind, I think that'd be really cool. But I would also include other just air-cooled 4-stroke classes. So if you have a DRZ 400 or a KOX or anything like that, I would have XR only classes and then a few just air-cooled 4-stroke classes, kind of like the old school 4-stroke national kind of stuff. I think it'd be cool to have, you know, just like a 650 and below class, 400 and below, 250 and below, and then like some small, maybe kids classes or pit bike classes, you know, XR 100s, that kind of stuff. Be cool to do an XR 200 class. And if I do this, I would want to get some really cool trophies built and stuff, not just your standard like little plastic plaque that they give out these days. If I do this, I want to do it right, and I want to do some cool, fun stuff. But like I said, I'm not gonna do it if 5 people are gonna show up. So if this sounds cool to you, comment below. Tell me what you think about it. If you have any other ideas, any other stuff you think would be cool to do, you let me know. Comment, tell me about it. Like I said, I live in North Texas, so this would be somewhere around North Texas. I know most of the people on here probably don't live that close, but to do it, some people would have to travel, and I know that would be the hard part. So just let me know and send this to your friends that have air-cooled bikes and XRs that might want to go. Tell them to comment, because like I said, I need to get a decent following if I'm actually going to put the effort into doing this. And if I end up committing to it and doing it, would probably have to be in the fall of this year. So fall of 19 is probably when I'd be aiming for, probably October, something like that. Just so I'd have time to get everything ready and find a venue and do all the stuff I'd want to do. But anyways, yeah, let me know if I'm crazy and this is the stupidest idea ever, which is what I would have thought a couple years ago. But if you think this is cool and you would show up and your buddies would show up and want to have a cool weekend out of it, let me know that too, and maybe I'll actually do it. So, yeah, thanks.